the Wiley Vision studio in Spokane, Washington. The Stephen James Wiley Show.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's just me, Steve, singing to you. Quemango. What does that mean? I don't know what it means. But it's a record that I just found. 101 Strings Orchestra and Les Baxter. That's right, the Les Baxter. If it's got Les Baxter involved in it, I'm listening. And there's usually some super sultry late 50s, early 60s lady on the cover. And this one's called Quemango, or K-Mango. Que. Q? Maybe it's Q. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. My buddy, Andrew, you know, everyone says, what's in your queue on Netflix or whatever? And he pronounced it Quay for a long time. And no one corrected him because we enjoyed him saying it so much. Yeah, I got that in my Quay. Yeah. Do ya? Awesome. That's a great show. So also, nobody cares about this old music like I do. Or maybe you do, but I found an old Nelson Riddle record. This is all on Apple Music, by the way. But it's the LP covers, like the cool old record covers, because that's what they were. That's all they had, were vinyl. Love Tide, Nelson Riddle, 1958. First track is Bally High from South Pacific, right? Which, honest to God, I just want to put South Pacific on my TV and let it play. Like a soundtrack, like a vibe creator in my house. I love it. I'm unapologetic for it. It's as I get older, I could give 5 FUCKs. Spelling it makes it not as offensive. About the new music. And I love new music. It's great, good, but the old stuff. I found another 101 Strings Orchestra. If you look that up, just 101 Strings Orchestra, pull that up. You will find records. They got all these remixes. Some of them are terrible, but stuff going back to the 50s all the way till yesterday. And it's a lot of rehashes. But I found one called East of Suez, The Romance and Adventure of a Trip to East of Suez. Remastered like 4 years ago. And it's got some belly dancer lady and like this cool, vibey, East Indian or whatever. I don't know. It's whatever people thought it was back then. And then I also, the San Sebastian Strings did 3 records with Rod Mckuen, which are on Apple Music, right? But they did more than that, and you can't find them anywhere. I found one that's on Spotify and not on Apple Music, and only one song on the whole thing was available to listen to. And maybe that's because I only have the free Spotify, because I don't want to pay for 2 streaming platforms. That's dumb. But I found a track that I used on my Instagram, a little story I did. I downloaded Instagram to do my every 2-week Instagram splurge where I tell everybody what I've been doing, and then I delete the app and get back to living a normal life. There's something I've had Instagram on my phone for 24 hours. I just deleted it again, and I feel so much better. It's like it's a little poison pill in my phone. But I found a record San Sebastian Strings did with Rod Mckuen, who does poetry, spoken word, called Home to the Sea. So I got that one downloaded. I have the Soft C, and then the C, that's the trilogy, the C trilogy that he did with them. It's wonderful. But then there's another one called Summer that you can't find anywhere. This one with the lion and I follow the lion. I want to find it. I can't. I found the track on Instagram, and you can't find it anywhere else. I don't know where to listen. Maybe it's on YouTube. I should check YouTube. Rod Mckuen. Talk about a lesson in being a cultural icon, and you could go to anyone in this country right now, and hardly anybody knows who Rod Mckuen is below the age of 60. The guy was a poet. He was subversive for the time. And I don't, he's probably, whatever, political and whatnot. I don't know, because I didn't know the experience of him in that time. I just listened back. I remember in high school, I found an LP that my grandma had, of all things. My grandma was a religious lady. It was very odd for her to have this. And it was called The Sea, and she let me have it. And it was Rod Mckuen doing poetry over music by Anita Kerr. And all of these are with Anita Kerr. She was probably one of his many lovers. And it's beautiful stuff. And it's, things that just fade away with time and nobody cares and it's not relevant. And it makes me want to do a bunch of spoken word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But I have to write the poems, I guess. So there's that. Yeah. So what are you talking about, Steve? Why are we here today? That's it. That's all. And then I have a special guest of my 6-year-old daughter, Hollyn, and we are going to discuss some magical creatures she's been creating. And she was creating them in the car today, and she made them all morning. She has made a tribe of magical and non-magical creatures. So we will get to that in just a couple minutes. Other thing I wanted to highlight is I'm a huge fan of Larimar Sound Alchemy. He's an artist out of England, and his music is very new agey, I guess. It's not the right. As soon as I say that, you're thinking, "Oh, he sounds like Enya." I know that's what goes through my mind, and I'm like, that's not it. He doesn't sound like Enya. It's tribal, it's chanty, it's meditative-y. I listen to a lot of his stuff. It keeps me in a vibe. I want my life to be a meditation, man. And his new record called Twilight is out. It's about vampires and werewolves. It's a musical interpretation of the movie. I'm kidding. It's not. It's a beautiful, very understated, low-key hour and 10 minutes. I don't know, hour 5 something. No, he never has words. And this one is really, it doesn't get huge. It doesn't get too loud. It's beautiful, man. I've really, really been enjoying it. I gave him a shout out on Instagram. He gave me some love back, and we exchanged heartfelt greetings via the direct message. But it's kind of fun. That is fun. A guy in England, I might even never know his music exists if not for this beautiful Apple Music whole thing, because he's an independent artist. He's doing his thing, and it is awesome. I am so grateful to have found his work. It's actually meant a lot to my existence as a spiritual being and my meditative practice, my prayer times, etc. So I wanted to make you aware of his latest work because it just came out about a week and a half ago. Larimar Sound Alchemy. Not exactly an MTV name, right? Anywho, let's take a quick breather and then come back for a fun little conversation with my beautiful 6-year-old, and we'll learn about some magical beings together, and then I'm going to wish you the best day ever. Huge love to you all. Be right back.
Barbie, you're beautiful. You make me feel my Barbie doll is really real. Barbie's small and so petite. Her clothes and figure look so neat. Her dancing outfit rings the bell. At parties she will cast a spell. Purses, hats, and gloves galore. And all the gadgets gals adore.
Barbie dressed for swim and fun is only $3. Her lovely fashions range from $1 to $5. Look for Barbie wherever dolls are sold.
Someday I'm gonna be exactly like you. Till then I know just what I'll do. Barbie, beautiful Barbie, I'll make believe that I am you.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
And now, today's featured guest.
Today we have Hollyn W in the studio. She wanted to talk about some of the work she's doing, and earlier she was showing me how she could make some magical pets with her hands. And
Yep.
would you like to tell us a bit about how that works? What was the first magical pet you made today?
Today?
Yeah.
Which one did I start making today? I think it was the tiger. The baby tiger. I don't know.
Oh, you made a baby tiger? I didn't see that one.
Uh-huh. I made a baby tiger. And I have 4 spiders, 3 wolves, and a lot of them.
Wow.
And 1 human.
And 1 human. Didn't you make a fire dragon while we were in the car?
It was already there. I didn't make it.
Oh, and then you made a unicorn.
Yeah, today.
And then you made a turtle.
Uh-huh.
Was the turtle magic?
Magic?
Like, did it have magical powers?
No. Not all of them do. Only the magical ones, like the dragon and the unicorn.
What'd you make for me?
A koala bear.
Oh, yes.
What'd you name it?
Marley.
Marley.
Nice. So, do you do these every day? Do you just make all these magical creatures?
Yeah, and they're here in my life every day.
Really?
Uh-huh. And they're right here.
Well, what kind of
They're all
magical... They're all with you all the time?
Uh-huh. I
Wow.
bring them everywhere.
That's a lot. So,
Besides Dinosaur and Olivia.
what made you start doing this? This sounds like a lot of work.
The first one I think the first one I ever made was Bob, which is the human.
Oh, okay. Bob the human. And I've seen you talking to Bob. He kind of follows you around?
Yeah, kind of.
Is Bob taller than you?
He's the same. He is. His birthday is tomorrow, and he's either 7 or 6.
Oh, okay. But you don't know for sure. You have to talk to him?
Yeah, I don't actually know because I said his how old he was before, but I don't remember.
Did you get Bob a birthday present?
No, because his birthday is tomorrow.
Well, don't you need to get him a present for tomorrow? Or
Yep,
can you
yep.
make a magical one?
I got one right here.
Oh, you just made it right there?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Uh-huh.
Gosh, I wish I had those powers. That's incredible.
You can do it too.
I don't think I can.
Yes, you can. Try to make a pet.
I'm trying. I didn't make anything. It just made a blob. Maybe I should name the blob.
Whoa, that's a big one.
It's a big blob.
Aha, you can have a pet blob.
What should I name the blob?
How about Nookie?
Nookie?
Nookie.
Okay. But I don't think Nookie can walk.
Nookie can hop.
Nookie is the hopping blob?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
He can hop, and he won't get tired of it.
Okay. Well,
There's your pet blob.
you are silly. All right, well, thank you for being on the show today. We're gonna sign off now, and we'll do this another time. Sound good?
Okay, maybe tomorrow?
Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.